Alrighty.
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Thank you, Morgan.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Bantegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I mean, that would be proper. I am a Terran's son.
Very well then, my lord. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Questions?
Ask me whatever you wish.
Alright, carry on.
As you wish, my lord. Mago watch.
No word from the castle?
No, all is still, as it has been for days. And it is an unnatural stillness, as though there is naught in there but death.
Say no more. The Arl lives, and I will not listen to your inauspicious chatter.
Okay, you know what? Let's speed this up, shall we? Whee! You just almost hit me with that arrow, man!
I'll get on it.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
I have my own reasons for being here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power. He refuses to accept there is no such thing. I am no mage, and the Maker will not intervene with his power no matter how strong one's faith may be.
What is the harm in giving them hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
I can outright threaten her. If it gives them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news. Very well. Luck.
Now let's go to this general store because I think there is something we can actually find in here that'll help. I think it's like oil or something we can light on fire.
All right, all...
Lamp oil in those barrels.
I'll get on it.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
All right, all right.
A tattered shopping list. Sugar, wheat flour, fillet knife, ginger for grandpa's flatulence, ink, cod liver oil, dried mushrooms, rogue, or lesion. Also remember to ask if more beeswax will be available soon. I like how Orlesian Rogue is on there. Yeah.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully.
A fine tactic, provided it actually kills them and you don't end up having to deal with flaming undead.
Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
She has some holy amulets. Would those do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Carry on.
As you wish, my lord. Make...
Okay. That's everything.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. You couldn't have armed us with any better than our faith in the Maker.
What's the status?
I distributed Mother Hannah's amulets to the other knights. It is encouraging to think the Maker watches over us in our hour of need. We retrieved more oil from the village store. It is ready to use as our first line of defense, as you suggested. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain. But we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Alright, I'm ready to make my stand.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
Okay. Perhaps you're right.
Good.
Let's go double check with Murdoch.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Alright, how is morale?
The men's spirits are high for now. Far better than I expected, to be honest. Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
I'm ready to make our stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or...
No, I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Oh. No cutscene. Hold on a second.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. Overall, my fellow knight, there is still time. Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Huh. It just outright skipped the cutscene. I wonder if that's part of the mod that I have. It'd be kind of disappointing if it was, but whatever.
Directly.
And now the music stopped. Hold on a second.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence. Overall, there is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not...
The repairs are underway surprisingly. Is there anything else? Are you sure? Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Now is better than later.
Seriously? Okay, I did not know that was gonna kill the militia.
Mother Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my... There is still time...
I seriously did not know that was actually gonna do that.
So be it. As you wish.
I will admit this is one of my favorite styles to play this game, is to just be a ranged character and just stand back here while my melee teammates just go charge and attack.
It's a massacre! Everyone's getting out of line! This reading is disgusting. Good shot. That'll teach
The
you.
monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help! Come on! We need to hurry!
Is it time to kill something?
hold on. I'll make sure these guys appear, okay? There we go. Now to run back down here. Lloyd is still alive. Lloyd is usually the easiest to die in this whole scenario.
Dawn arrives, and we survive the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker.
Now they walk.
So apparently someone still died.
Mother Hannah's amulet. There is still time.
This is one of the reasons I got these abilities.
Got it.
Because I love an ability like Holy Smite that just outright annihilates everything in one shot.
Another battle, I see.
You may score.
Why can't the dead stay in the ground where they No chance at all.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're...
Lloyd?
No chance at all.
dawn arrives, my friends, and all of us remain. We are victorious. And it is these good folk you see beside me that we have to thank for our lives today. Without their heroism, surely we would all have perished. I bow to you, sir. The Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Allow me to offer you this, the helm of Sir Ferris the Red, my great-uncle and hero of Ferelden. He would approve passing it to one so worthy.
What is special about it?
Beyond the fact that it belonged to a great man, it was enchanted by the dwarf who forged it. But that may just be an old family tale. Take it then, and use it in good health.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
So yeah, dexterity and fire resistance, it's not bad. Oh, that's where I got that from. Not yet unlocked. I wonder what I have to do to actually get these to unlock. Yeah. Berserker. Disarm. Parry. Improve disarm. Oh, wait. Ooh, Archmage. Okay. Yeah, can you see why some mods are made specifically for that?
Bless you, child. Without your help.
You saved us. I can't believe we're alive. And it's finally over.
What are you gonna do now?
With Mother and Father both gone, I suppose they'll send us to an orphanage. Maybe separated. At least we're both alive. I won't forget what you did, though. Neither of us will. Thank you.
Why do you have to go to an orphanage?
With Mother and Father dead, we don't have any money. I think we have relatives in Denerim, but we've no way to get there. We'll be fine. I promised Mother I'd see to Bevan's safety, and I will.
Perhaps I can help get you to get a... Yeah, I could help get you get to Denerim. I know I can talk.
Oh. Your path is probably much too dangerous for us. There are wagons going there, but it would be expensive.
Here's 500 silver.
Oh, how generous we are today, it appears.
That's incredibly kind of you. This is more than I ever dreamed of. With this, I can hire a wagon to take us to Denerim. We have family there, and they'll take us in for sure now. Come on, Bevan, let's find one now. Make her watch over you. I'll never forget you.
Morgan disapproves. Keep in mind that going to Denerim is probably not the best idea right now, considering that, well, let's not forget that the Darkspawn are going to be invading Denerim pretty soon. Alright, so now that Redcliffe has been taken care of. More things have opened up.
The irregular...
The Chanter is here. The Blackstone Irregular is here. The shop is opened up. More NPCs are available. And this guy is also over here now. So, yeah. It's more so back to being a regular kind of village hub now.
I'm still amazed we made it through the night in one piece and won. They'll be telling stories about this for years, I bet. Fighting's not over. We still have Darkspawn to battle, and if the Arl sends out the call, I'll be there for him.
I could use a good commander myself.
No offense, but I've lived under the Arl my whole life. I'll fight when he calls me, or when I absolutely need to, and that's it. If you'll excuse me, I think I'll offer the Maker a bit of thanks for not choosing to be a wrathful god today. Good luck to you.
The end is upon us. The dead repent your sins before death. Beg for the Maker's divine forgiveness. I cannot. It is my sacred duty. Magic is everywhere. Everywhere. The time to repent has come. At long last, the end has come! Oh, I am ready! Yeah!
I did not expect him to be all that eager.
I cannot be defeated.
Wow.
We survived! I thought we were goners for sure. What luck you came when you did. Van Tegan or Arl Eamon will be calling for volunteers soon, won't they? They'll need an army to fight in the south now. I'll go when they call me, I guess. I'm going to get drunk first, though. If you'll excuse me.
Speaking of which...
I don't know how I survived that damnable mess out there, but I did. I suppose I owe you thanks. The men respect me now. I would never have gone out there if you hadn't shoved me. It feels good to help out.
Feel like a man now, do you?
I suppose I do. I might not be like you, but I'm not a coward hiding in his inn either. Listen. A soldier gave me this trinket some years ago as payment for his tab. He said it was magical. I didn't believe him then, but I think it helped keep me alive out there. You should have it. It might do the same for you sometime.
I don't want anything from you.
No, take it. Sell it if you want. Just don't tell anyone I gave you anything for free. Anyhow, it's good to be back. I don't want to be in battle again anytime soon. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I admit, for a while, I didn't think either of us would survive. It's good to see you did.
I believe I made you a promise.
You mean about helping me leave? I wouldn't hold you to that. You've already done so much for us.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna let you just stay here working for that pig over there. You can do better than this place.
What do you have in mind? Travel with you? That sounds very dangerous. I don't think a woman like me would do well in that sort of life.
A woman like you, perhaps.
I appreciate your offer, but I don't think I can do that.
Then how about 500 silver, aka 5 sovereigns?
What? You jest, surely. Why not simply throw all our coin into the river?
Morgan, I have a few hundred sovereigns. I can give her a few. It's really not that big a deal. I have money to give away. It's not that big of a concern. We can afford this much.
Oh, have it your way, then.
That could get me to Denerim. What would you want in return for such a gift?
Don't work in a place like this again.
Thank you. I can never repay this. but I'll think of a way. I swear.
I just didn't want to leave her staying here working for him. Remember, she admitted to us that he basically molests her while working for him. Yeah. No, I wanted to get her out of here. Even if it cost me some sovereigns. But as I was telling Morgan, I have money to spare. I have 271 sovereigns, and I have a golden goose that can create a golden egg that can let me sell it for 100 sovereigns each. I've got money to spare. So now, because we have taken care of the battle, we can go ahead and leave without any consequence. Earth is still here.
Move along, friend. Oh, wonderful. I always appreciate correspondence from my upstanding friends in the Collective. On behalf of myself and my men, I thank you. I'll make sure the Collective's generosity is reciprocated. On your way now.
Okay. Return to the Collective for reward. Okay, I guess we may as well try and finish up Redcliffe before we move on. So I guess what we're gonna do going forward, we'll finish up Redcliffe, and by that what I mean is we're gonna deal with the situation with Connor, and then we'll take care of the situation with the elves and wolves. Then we will go after the urn, in terms of like the main story stuff. So just in case you're curious. So when we return, we will be talking about Antigone, about getting into the castle and figure out what is going on in there. Stay tuned.